Hey guys, how you all doing? The Wrestling Guy back here today, joined by the chairman of the board, and today we have episode 3 of our General Manager Mode.
Yes, here we go.
So it's been an exciting couple of episodes. If you haven't watched them yet, stop the video right now, go and watch episode 1 and 2, and then come back to episode 3. We're going to kick things off with the chairman who's on SmackDown.
Yeah, so SmackDown's my show. Sonia Deville is my general manager. We had a good start the first 2 weeks. So going into week 3 with a budget of $718,686. So let's see what's been going on. So Triple H, have you been checking your fan and revenue breakdown after the show? It's going to give you a good idea of what you need to adjust to maximize gains and limit losses. Of course, I've been paying close attention to it already. Let's go with that. So, yep, that's good to know. I just want to make sure you're keeping track. If things go south, I'll question if you are really looking at it. Okay. Okay. Volta has said, that loser Owens attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with him within the next 3 weeks. Okay, Volta is my current champion as well. So I think I quite like that, Owens and Volta. I quite like that as an idea. So I am going to go with, okay, I can do that. Well, I'm liking that. I think that could be a nice little addition to my to my show. So we're going to exit and continue on to the booking. Right, okay, so back on then for week 3. So we are currently in first place. I have 1,158,644 fans.
Good healthy amount.
Woo!
That's a healthy amount.
Yep, our show this week is in Portland, Oregon. So let's have a look and see what's going on. First thing I'm going to do is let's just check the journal and see what we've got on here. So I have promised Walter a grudge match against Kevin Owens within the next 3 weeks, so I've got to bear that in mind. Noted on here, Mace has a talent for tables matches. Alexa Bliss and Natalia work well as a tag team, so I've got to remember that as well. Right, so we're all good on
That's a good
that.
commissioner goal as well.
Brilliant. Okay, the commissioner goal for this week: have your most popular available male face and heel fight each other this week.
Oh,
okay.
An injury rehab card. That is a good one as well.
Yeah, I'll definitely want to try and pick that one up if I can. Right. So a quick look at my power cards. We have the health spa, which is always good. Injury rehab I have as well. Free special effects bookings. That's good. I may save that for a bigger show. And I've still got my my superstar GM card, which is to raise the entire roster's morale by 15. So I've still got that at the moment as well. Right, so let's have a quick look at the roster, see who's doing what and how things are going. Okay, Volta is currently my most popular heel. So we'll have to go with that. My most popular face would be Kushida.
Oh,
Okay, so that's interesting. I was hoping it was going to be Owens, and then I could already fill out that objective.
Oh,
that would have been better. So
only by 2 popularity points
as well. However, it did say available, didn't it? So if I maybe made Kushida not available, I could. Is Kushida? No, Kushida's not really in need of a spa break though. Damn. Okay. Right, let's have a quick look at stamina. Who's looking good on their stamina? Who's not looking so good? Okay. Okay. Kevin Owens' stamina is not looking too great, to be honest. So I may actually take advantage of that and actually rest him up this week with that spa, with that health spa card. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I want to try and maybe make the next couple of weeks a little bit more with Kevin and Volta, so I'm going to do that. So I'm not going to worry about the Kevin Owens and Volta feud for this week. I think I can save that up. Do you agree with that?
yeah, I think that's a smart move. I think obviously what myself and the chairman both have to bear in mind is we have got our first pay-per-view coming up as well.
Yeah.
So we've got to start thinking about what we want to happen there, because that's going to be sort of the first sort of crunch time, really. That's going to be the first make or break. So.
Okay, right. It's not actually Kushida. It was actually Mace. Mace is actually more popular.
He's a heel, though.
Two giants. Yeah. Oh, he's a heel, isn't it? So it's face. So it is Kushida then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, okay. Shame it wasn't Ricochet either then, because that would have been
good.
Giant and a cruiser, which is ideally what you're looking for. Never mind. We're going to go with the giant, a giant versus specialist. So we're going to go with Volta versus Kushida. Be an interesting match. I would actually quite like to see that. We'll keep it as it is, and we'll leave it non-title. I'm not going to put in any interference because Owens is out of the way. So I'm not going to worry about any of that. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll keep with that. Oh, yeah. So we're going to keep it. Oh, damn it. I've not put it in. Right. Sorry. So we're going to go Volta versus Kushida. That meets the commissioner goal as well. So I'm happy with that. And I'm not going to make any other things to that match. Right. Opener-wise. I think I am going to continue this Ricochet and Mace feud.
It's a very good feud that you've got going on there.
Yeah, I quite like this. Giant versus a cruiser, which is kind of the thing that you're looking for. The rivalry's up to level 2 at the moment as well. So I'm going to do this one.
That would be a bit of a big game changer if you could get that to a level 4 rivalry by the time we get to Backlash.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping for.
That would be a killer.
I'm going to put that on as my opener as well. I've got a feeling that should pull some good money on that one. Right, now, and I'm also going to go then for my main event. I am going to go back to this tag team match with Alexa Bliss and Natalia versus... Actually, no, I'm not actually. I've got a slightly different idea. Right, I am going to keep it to a one-on-one match. I am going to do Natalia versus Toni Storm, I think. Actually, yeah, I am. I'm going to do Natalia versus Toni Storm. So that's going to be a face and a heel. I'm going to do that. Now, what I'm going to do is on my promo, I am going to do a role change for Alexa Bliss and turn her into a heel. The reason being then is that she will be a heel with Natalia.
I don't know that.
She will then be so I keep forgetting to mention her name. I'm going to change Miss Bliss into a heel. The reason being is that then she will be able to form better as a heel with Natalia versus the faces of Toni Storm and Nia Jax. So I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to give her a role change, and we're going to see how that goes. And we're also going to do a promo. We'll do a self promo for. We'll do a self promo for the current women's champion Bayley. Actually, no, I'm not going to make it a self promo. Actually, I'm going to make it a charity one. So with the charity promo, it generates a small amount of fans for this week with a chance of small popularity boost for the superstar. I'm going to do that because I want to try and see if I can boost up my fans a little bit. So we're going to do a charity one on here. So it's going to cost me $10,000, but we are going to go with that. Right, and I think I'm going to change... No, and I think I'm going to make this match a little bit more interesting. Make it into a tables match.
Ooh.
Right. Okay, right. So I'm going to go then with the opener, Mace versus Ricochet in a tables match. It's currently on a level 2 rivalry, so I like that. We're going to do a charity promotion by Bayley, see if we can bring in some extra fans. We're going to do a mid-card match of Natalia versus Toni Storm. They currently have their tag team rivalry going on. I'm going to change Miss Bliss from a face into a heel, which then will pair her up better than with Natalia. There'll be 2 heels versus 2 faces when they go for the tag team. And the main event match will be Volta versus Kushida. That's my most popular face versus my most popular heel. I am going to change the arena over to the concert hall. Going to boost that up a little bit. And I am going to purchase the backstage crew. So I'm bringing that up a little bit as well. I'm just going to spend a little bit of money this week, and I'm going to change my lighting effect up as well. So we've got basic lights, effects, and pyro. So these are all going to hit my basic, my optional goals as well. So by changing to the concert hall, I'll go level 1 higher on rivalries. Get rewarded with book superstars with a 2 or less star power, gain 1 popularity. And then I've got my backstage crew. I'm going to boost up as well. So booking a special match type, and that will give me some morale gain as well. And the basic lights, effects, and pyro will gain morale for anybody with a 3-star or plus. And I'm going to increase my advertising as well to try and boost up that popularity a bit as well. Fantastic. Right. Anybody on the free agents I like the look of this week? Let's have a quick look.
Oh, 10-week contract on Edge. Massive champ on a permanent contract.
Yeah.
And John Morrison.
Okay. Right, let me just have a quick look back at my roster a second. I've got rolls. So let's go. Bruisers, Specialists, Cruiser Fighters, Giants. Okay, right. I am going to get John Morrison. I'm going to get another fighter onto my roster. It's going to cost me a bit of money, but we're going to do a big sign-in on there. I'm going to leave the legends for this week, I think. Right. Okay. So yeah. So this shows on here how we're doing so far. So chairman on 1,158,644 fans. And wrestling guy currently on 1,142,807. So I'm a little bit ahead at the moment, which is why I'm just going to spend a little bit of money this week. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. All good. It's costing me a bit of money this week, but let's go for it. Let's book it. And we're done. Right, over to the wrestling guy. Let's see what he's going to do for us this week.
So we have a couple more messages in our folder this week. Start off with Triple H. So he says, have you been checking your Phantom revenue? So he's checking up on me as well.
Yeah.
Of course, I've been paying close attention. I just want to make sure you keep a track of yourself. Question if you're really looking at it. Oh, okay. Bit of a marriage rivalry there.
Yeah.
Just a note of caution. Now that Liv has a stamina level below 40, she's vulnerable to becoming injured. Okay. The lower the stamina, the more strenuous the match, the greater the risk becomes. Okay, I will bear that in mind. Superstars who completely rest will recover 12 stamina points in a week. Those who cut promo will recover 6 and can't become injured. Okay. That loser, Chester.
Good old Chester.
Attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to Stamford Club. I'm going to settle things in the ring with him within the next 3 weeks. I don't want to annoy Damon Priest this early on, so I'll say he can do whatever he wants with Chester.
Poor Chester.
Next for the rematch against Liv. Looks like we've made Raquel Gonzalez happy. I appreciate it. Right, fine, that's fine. No problem. Okay, right, so it's crunch time. So our commissioner goal this week is to make sure that Liv Morgan cuts a promo. That is perfect.
Perfect.
That is
you didn't want to fight it anyway, so
perfect. Yeah. I couldn't have asked for a better commissioner goal than that. Let me have a look what's going on, actually. Look at him. Look at Chester. He looks ready, doesn't he?
Good old Chester.
He looks ready for a fight.
Bless him.
Yet does he know he's going to be stepping in the ring with Damien Priest. Yeah, Liv Morgan's going to cut a promo that fulfills the commissioner goal. So we promised Damien Priest a grudge match against Chester. That's fine. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins work well together as a tag team. Brilliant. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan work well together as a tag team. Okay, fine. So we haven't really got any match-specific goals that we need to meet this week. So I think... Okay. We'll look at that in a minute. It's just all the same people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let's just take a look at what we've got going on in terms of rivalry. So we've got a level 1 rivalry between Cesaro and Roman Reigns at the moment, which is good.
That'd be good as well, because that'll have you can make that title implications in that as well at a later date, so that's good.
Yeah. Okay, I think... Right, we need to get a rivalry going with some of the women. So I think Rhea Ripley and Carmella is going to be my rivalry. I'm going to work on. I think building up to the title.
Yeah.
I think because I'm bringing this in a bit late, I'm going to have to make it a bit more interesting. So I think we'll make it Extreme Rules match. But not for the belt just yet. Just want to build that up a bit.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
I'm going to put this emphasis a bit more on... I'm thinking about making Cesaro a face.
Yeah, 'cause he's still a healer though, isn't he?
So I think that's what I'm going to do on here, because that would be better for the match.
The match with Reigns, yeah.
Reigns.
Yeah, I like that, following the same pattern as mine.
So
like
that'd be good. I think everyone liked Rollins and Reigns, so we'll put them in another tag match. And we will put them in against... does anyone really want to see... It's a rivalry, so we'll just get it done. No one's got any specific... Do we really torch Chester, make it a tables match? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
And this is the interesting bit, because we now got to think about our main event. Running low on faces. I thought I had more faces than that. Mind you, I'm not sure why Cesaro's not fit. I thought he was, but he might.
Yeah, I did. I got to be honest. I didn't notice that Cesaro wasn't a face either. So,
Well, let's do. Randy Orton's a heel still as well.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre.
Yeah, it works.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that. We
well,
don't really have a lot, much more to work with. We'll do it in the concert hall.
Yeah, build up your revenue.
We're going to go for the Gorilla Crew.
The Gorilla Crew. What a great name for a band. Or a faction, actually, the Gorilla Crew.
What's it we thought of the other day? The Untouchables,
The
wasn't
Untouchables,
it?
yeah, was
Would be
what we quite liked as a
great
name.
name.
Yeah.
You know, potentially could be a promo we do in the future.
Maybe. We'll get the Untouchables together, yeah. I like that.
We shall see. Okay, what have we got here? We've got Edge.
You're tempted by that, aren't you?
I'm thinking of it because I'm lacking faces at the moment, but he is a specialist, which kind of...
Problem is, a lot of the people you've got left on there are heels, other than Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Because I'm still trying to learn how this GM mode works. Who do specialists link up with? Do they really...
I think
they don't really...
Specialists, I think, link up with everybody.
Because there's bruisers and fighters, and there's giants and cruisers.
Yeah, I think specialists kind of just go well with everybody.
Okay.
So I think they're kind of like your middle ground, aren't they? I think I'm still working on it. I'm still.
Right. So the next thing I've got to think about is I've got to make sure I'm doing these matches in the right order, because Triple H said about having a strong opener and a strong finish.
From what I've learned from the last couple of weeks that we've played this, you want to have a strong opener, a stronger main event, and then your mid card could be your weaker match. So if there's a match you're not sure about, put it in the middle.
I think this should be our main event, because this looks like it'd be good.
Okay.
And it's building that.
Yeah.
It's building that up. And
put that as your opener.
Yeah.
Put the tag match as your opener.
I think I'm happy with that.
I like the sound of that.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to book that. 82,500. We've got a bit of catching up to do, so we're going to have to spend a little bit more. But we've got the money to do it, so let's go ahead and book this one. See what happens.
It's a good-looking show. I'd quite fancy watching that.
Yeah.
That would be a good-looking show. Right.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. So, back to SmackDown then. So, we have Mace versus Ricochet is the opener. It's a one-on-one tables match, a giant versus a cruiser. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. The winner was Mace. Okay, Mace picking up the win. Ooh, 3.5 stars.
That's good.
That's a good start. I'm happy with that. Okay. Bailey cutting a charity promo. Let's see how this worked. Good, excellent. Oh, promo effects boosted that up by 5,000. That's good.
Nice.
I'm happy with that. Right, a mid card. Natalia versus Tony Storm. One-on-one, normal match. A specialist versus a specialist. So we'll see how this one goes. 2, 3.
Tony
Storm picks up the win. 1.5 stars. Disappointing, but it has started off a rivalry. I'm not too worried about that because the main reason I was going for that because I wanted to keep Miss Bliss free because we're going to do that promo change from a face to a heel. And that went okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Right. The main event match then. Giant versus Specialist. Volta versus Kushida. This was to fulfill my commissioner challenge for the week. My most popular face versus my most popular heel. Let's see how this one worked out. 1, 2, 3, and Kushida picked up the win. Oh, okay. Only 2.5 stars on that. Disappointing. Okay. Right. Okay, that could have gone better, but it was the match I had to put in. So
let's have a look at over on NXT. So a bit of a mixed match sort of card here, but we'll see what happens. So we're opening things off with our tag match: Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton and Pete Dunne. Two very good teams there, for honest. Let's see what happens in our opener. Yeah, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns again continue their dominance. 2 stars, not too bad. Again, was kind of a match I had to kind of throw together, so it's not terrible.
Did start off a rivalry though, if you wanted to put it together.
Yeah, that's very true. So let's take a look at Liv Morgan now, who's cut herself a promo. Excellent. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Boost up 4 in her promo effects as well. Brilliant.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at our mid-card match. So it's Chester and Damian Priest. So this is the match that we promised Damian Priest that he could have. Let's see what happens. It was a tables match, and Chester
picked up the win.
Picked up the win, and it was a 2.5 star match.
Okay.
Taking it up to a level 2 rivalry as well. So Chester is putting himself out there, and yeah, that's good. Our NXT champion Cesaro, with a good promo rating, and he's now a face, which works a lot better. I think I'm a lot happier with it like that.
Yeah.
Obviously going into the big title match against Roman Reigns. And the start of the rivalry that I wanted to do, Rhea Ripley, the current NXT Women's Champion, against the #1 contender, Carmella. This was an Extreme Rules match to try and build this rivalry up before Backlash. The main event of our show. And Rhea Ripley picks up the victory, getting a 3.5 star match, which was good.
And
that's what we needed. And it started off a rivalry, which is the sole aim of me doing that match. So mission accomplished there, which is good.
Right.
So let's take a look at the stats that compare them. Okay, so it looks like an opener. SmackDown beat NXT 3.5 stars to 2 stars. So quite a bit more over there. The mid card, NXT had the edge on 2.5 stars to 1.5. And NXT actually had the edge on the main event as well, 3.5 stars to 2.5 stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. Now I got it round the right way in terms of the opener and the main event were my 2 highest matches. Actually quite surprised that Mace and Ricochet was a better match than Volta versus Kushida, but there we go. I don't write this game, so happy with pretty much everything that went on there. I've got a singles rivalry going between Natalia and Tony Storm now, as well as the tag team one that's going on as well. So okay, so we got a little bit out of that. So not great, but I'm happy with it. So maybe on reflection, maybe if I'd have made that main event match something like another tables match or an Extreme Rules match, I may have got a better result on that. So, okay, let's have a look and see what the feedback is. So show quality was D, match card quality of C. Okay, so not too bad there. We got the promo fan bonus of 5,000, which was good, and we got an advertising fan bonus of 1,500. So we did all right there. So we have managed to pick up some fans. We've picked up another 76,967 fans, so that's good. We made a bit of a profit as well. We made a profit of $30,780, taking my budget now up to $509,066. Quick look on the show notes. Super Show 83. Great to see Mace in another tables match. Keep them coming. Right, so we know that Mace is good for the tables matches. We'll keep that going. Glorious Music Brand. Morrison has just got signed to SmackDown. Looking forward to his debut match. I may stick that on next week. Let's see what happens. New Age Underground 92. Wow, Tony Storm looks unstoppable. Who can end the streak? Okay. Charon Prettier 94. Yo, SmackDown. Know who deserves a championship on his waist? Mace. Wow. Never thought I'd ever hear that. never thought I'd ever hear those words. There you go. Cruiser Killer 80. Wait, Alexa is a bad guy now? Didn't expect that. Okay, wanted that bit of a surprise. That's good. Kevin Owens, hardly a surprise that Volter lost to Kushida. Okay, so Kevin Owens fueling that fire a little bit there. WrestleFiend 85. I liked what Bayley did in that promo, and good to see SmackDown backing that cause. That's what we like. Fighter Catcher 86. Mace getting even with Ricochet tonight. What a great rivalry. A lot of fans liking Mace here.
Yeah.
So Mace is, I'm going to keep him on the back burner. Yeah, got maybe boost him up a little bit. Maybe keep him on the back burner, maybe for potential future title match, maybe. We'll see. Tony Storm. Natalia couldn't keep up with me tonight. Hard work and talent always pays off. Yeah, Tony Storm doing well there. Volter, what a fluke. Try me again, Kushida. It won't happen twice. Okay. Right.
Oh.
Okay. So, successful with the Commissioner's Goal. Got my injury rehab level 3 card, so I'm happy with that. We'll see when that comes into play. So, like I said, new fan rating then of 1,235,611. Budget now $509,066 and currently ranking in first place. Yay!
Okay, so let's have a look at how NXT did. So we again got a fan boost, 75,059. So a nice healthy little fan boost there, which is good. Takes our total up to 1,217,866. We overall did make a profit of $12,393. Which takes our total budget up to $948,891. So on a very healthy amount there as well. Let's take a look at the show notes quickly. So Rhea is perfect for Extreme Rules matches. Put her in another one. Okay, yeah, we'll have to bear that in mind. What a shocker! Cesaro becoming a good guy. Yes.
Yep.
Loving seeing the growing rivalry with Chester and Damian Priest get the spotlight on NXT. Okay, yeah, Chester did well there. I think caught everyone off guard with that big, that big upset on Damian Priest. So we'll see what happens with that. Really solid contest between Carmella and Rhea Ripley. Love it when contrasting clashes mesh like this. Okay, that's good to hear. That's what we were going for. NXT is the show to watch, and Rhea Ripley is the reason why with another win. Oh, okay, so people backing the champion right now. That's good. Liv dropped a great promo tonight. Yep, she did. She did a fab job. Didn't really like Orton versus Rollins. I don't know who to boo. Strange match. Okay, we'll bear that in mind. Randy Orton and Dunn worked okay as a tag team, I guess. Yeah, it was just a bit of a mix and match tag team. Probably won't do it again. We'll see what happens. No one could accuse NXT of repetitive match this week. This was mixed. They mixed it up a lot. Okay, that's a good thing, I think. And Carmella has said, "Crowd distracted me, and Rhea Ripley took advantage. So desperate. You're all pathetic."
Ooh.
Oh, okay, playing the heel well there. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on Carmella. So we've completed our commissioner goal, double the cost card, which is good. So like I said, our total is now $948,891, and we are still ranking second, but we are trying our hardest to close the gap on SmackDown. So that's the end of episode 3. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you did. And we will see you in episode 4 hopefully very soon. Thanks, guys.